What's up, everybody? Welcome to Love and Black and White, where each week we try and do what?
Put the love back in your rights.
Yes, I am one of your hosts, Big Irish J. Hollingsworth. And as always, we have the Coco co-host, the Black Don Juan, Big Daddy Cain and Abel, a.k.a. Manulus Rojas Martin Jr.
What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing today, Jay?
Sipping on amarettas here. What's up, sipping? I'm hot and I am bothered. Sandy, what's up? Kaioka, Andrea, what's up, everybody? I got a Keurig coffee maker.
Okay,
I'm not a coffee drinker, right?
Same here, yeah.
So hi, Victoria. Hi, Guyanese gal. I was like, I'm trying to live better. I showed Sean these pictures. I got a what's it, like the blender, the bullet.
Okay, yeah.
Love you too, Victoria. Bye.
Wait, you said you got the bullet.
I got the bullet and a Keurig machine. So I got a
the
bullet
for the smoothie thing, right?
It's what I take out of my mouth every night when I make a decision. No, it's it's the smoothie thing. So okay. I'm we are twinning. I didn't even once again we're in the same thing.
Hold on, I gotta say something for anybody in the comments. Jay makes some of the best smoothies. When we were roommates, he'd be like, yo, drink this. I'd be like, God damn, you put really, you know how people say you put your foot in it? I'd be like, you put your dick in it.
And then I'd put it in the smoothie. Hello. Dude. And I in my smoothie, I put spinach, a little bit of strawberries. What up, Big Buy? I put strawberry, banana, spinach, a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of turmeric.
Shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The fuck.
You got it. Yeah, that.
Yeah. So that
turmeric. Yeah, it's an Indian food. What up, Natasha? Yeah. And I put some flax seeds to turmeric. Yeah, turmeric.
There you go.
Who is also a girl I dated from Compton. So dumb. And then and dude, I found a little secret maneuver today. I put on a little bit of yogurt, plain yogurt. I put vanilla protein shake.
Ooh, that sounds okay.
It makes it so it doesn't turmeric and penis apparently. So I'm doing those now. I've been doing those shakes every morning and it's good.
Hey, you look good. You look rested. Hey. You look healthy, motherfucker. Like you look better than me. I look like shit.
Don't say that. That can never happen. You know what?
This little motherfucker just has me not sleeping. You know what I mean? Like
I'm the brains of the show. You're the looks.
I try. God damn it! It's just I haven't even cut my hair. My shit's all like looking like Carl Winslow and Widow's Peak and shit. Look at you looking clean and fucking.
And then I got this Keurig. Because I was like, I'll do energy drinks and shit because I don't like the taste of coffee. I fucking hate it. And
yeah, it tastes like cigarettes to me.
Yeah, I can do like Starbucks, but I need all this vanilla and all the sugar and all these shit. So I was like, I'm gonna get a Keurig. I'm gonna, try and pound it down. So I just made one, and I got like a blonde Starbucks, whatever the fucking thing is. So Sean, who's a big coffee drinker, he's like, oh look at fucking lies. Padre Manny looks so fresh and so clean.
Natasha, I just love you. Thank you.
I got to get the vanilla extract Guyanese. That's what I'm waiting for. But so I made this coffee and I tried it and Sean goes, how is it? Excuse me. He's like, how is it? Because I've been wanting to try the little K things. I go, it tastes like shit. I go, I'm not the person to ask. I go, I hate coffee. I'm powering it down. I don't even know if I can do it. I had to wait till it cooled off and then I just fucking tried to chug it. But I'm like,
with you. It's like, so the one I do drink is the cold brew.
Oh yeah.
No, don't leave us. So yeah, it's the cold brews, but I actually like the pumpkin cold brews, but it depends on who makes it. And then also the
wait, did you say pumpkin cold brew?
Yeah, that's my white side coming out. So
yeah, I was gonna say
excuse me. This doesn't have enough pumpkin in it. Send it back.
Oh, spice, baby. What up, Cookie? Haven't seen Cookie for a minute.
That's it's so funny to me because I was just talking to Crystal about this. They only serve it for probably a month or 2 months out of the year, but everybody wants the pumpkin. But it's also like, as far as a business standpoint, I was thinking about McDonald's. Remember when they used to do breakfast all day?
Oh
And then
yeah.
they canceled it. It's like, yo, if you work for me and I'm running McDonald's, like, motherfucker, you make it breakfast all fucking day. I don't care
They
if you're
shut it down
complaining.
during COVID. They stopped
Yeah.
it during COVID.
Oh
Try
God.
try pour over. What up? And try pour over or Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Vietnamese iced
Vietnamese
coffee.
iced coffee. So
That's how we know you're gay. That's how, not the matching shirts or all the other stuff.
you win, big pie.
Yeah. Funny, he's calling us gay and his name has bi in it. Interesting. But hey, you know what? We don't judge. Manny, do you want to handle that if he is bi?
We just want to say here on Love in Black and White that we support all people in all walks of life. And that if you are bi, you know what? That just is, you just have a bigger heart to love on both sexes, both types of people, all types of people. So you know what? Just keep doing you, keep fighting the good fight, and we are behind you 100%. Back to
Sean was right. The keep fighting the good fight is what fucking kills me. What up? Somebody just came in here.
Sanders.
What up,
Sanders?
Sanders Robinson. Here's to
Man.
you, Sanders Robinson. I don't know the rest of the words. Okay, but yeah, here's my question for the people in the chat. What is the best? I was gonna say, what's the best way to get caffeine in you with that coffee? When people are gonna be like, date a guy named Caffeine. Hello,
Oh.
it's kicking in. No, I have this. It's called Caffeine Genius. These little pills you can get from.
Okay.
It's like caffeine that it's like not supposed to have a crash and somewhat healthy or whatever. Big Buy's trying to be funny. You should sign up for an open mic and go bomb there. All my girls love you. Do they? Do they? What's one of their names? Just one. All right, so let's get. I mean, we're kind of all over the place, mainly because of me. But you told me as we started that Miles got his little snip today.
Yeah, I got circumcised today, man. So it's so funny because I'm circumcised. Are you circumcised?
Yes.
Yeah, and
they had to use garden shears.
The doctor's like, this is the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Or that's the Jews. That's the Jews do that. Sorry. Isn't that what the Jewish people do?
They do, which is crazy because there are.
Or it'd be like this. Take it from the side.
Thank you, Auntie Cookie. Worried about Miles. It's pretty crazy though, because in the Jewish culture, they do that, and there have been cases where somebody's had like a cold sore and they end up killing the baby because the baby doesn't have an immune system. Baby gets herpes from that cold sore and they end up dying. So
yeah.
But,
so this person, you're not Jewish, so
yeah. Well, I think he might have been Jewish.
Did you give him an extra 10? Be like, hey, why don't you throw in a little bit of this is the one we get canceled for. It's jokes, everyone.
We just want to say here on the Love and Black and White podcast that we love the Jewish community and that, you know what, you guys make penises look amazing. So you know what, keep fighting the good fight, keep circumcising the whole world. Back to you. Yeah, no, it's so funny. I would love to know this. For the women, if you've seen an uncircumcised penis and a circumcised penis, does it give you pause in the bedroom when you see an uncircumcised one, or if you see a circumcised one, or is there one that you would rather see? So, I know sometimes certain people have had embarrassment when they pull out theirs and it's uncircumcised. You know what I mean? I've heard stories, and also I've heard of it getting tightened around there.
I mean, it's probably good in the winter. You have like a little sweater
turtleneck.
Yeah. That went dark. No, come on, Cookie. These are all jokes. You know that. And said, wait, call me what?
Key Lewis cocksock. I've never heard of it.
Oh, fuck. Our good buddy Key is in here. Fucking Key. I love you. Everybody go, if you get a chance, go follow Key Lewis. Very funny comic. Just one of the best dudes on stage and off stage in comedy. Just fucking crusher.
Yeah.
And just great dude. Okay, so N said, call me uncircumcised, or no, call me uncultured. But is this a modern practice, or was this back in the day? Are you referring to the Jewish what's it called? A brisk? It's
I don't know.
brisk,
Is that
baby.
the drink?
Yeah. Dude, this caffeine is kicking in. It
Yeah.
tastes like shit, but I'm like fucking streamlined it.
You know what the crazy thing is? When I used to drink coffee, like early on, I used to get anxiety attacks because it was just so much caffeine and like I'm ready to go, you know, I'm amped up, and then all of a sudden when you start coming down, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm having like this panic attack. But
yes, we love everyone, including all penis size. Going back to N, if you're talking about in the Jewish culture, as far as I know, this is how it's been done for hundreds of years, where they I forget, I think it's
Probably
called a bris. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not Jewish. Manny's not Jewish, so if we misspeak, just know that. But
there's
apparently,
somebody Jewish in the comments, please correct us.
If they circumcise the baby and then they like, I don't, do they suck the blood or they kiss it?
Yeah,
or
something
I don't know,
like that, where they kind of like
kiss it like, all right, good luck with that dick.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
But I think that it's I think they do that to get the blood off, if I'm not mistaken, or like yeah, who knows? We'll need to research that and we'll inform you on the next one.
Yes.
So
I've had Cookie's had an uncircumcised one. I've had one. Okay. And let's hear your thoughts. I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. Sandy said, I'm grateful I've gotten these 4 decades without seeing an uncircumcised penis. Natasha, no pause. What that thing really do, dog? Cookie called it a dolphin. Then rub hands together. What? Yes, that. Okay. French vanilla is my drug. Okay, I was in the all alone room. What the fuck? Hey, Natasha, very unsanitary. Huntress, what up, Huntress? Welcome.
What up, Huntress?
Huntress, are you saying this as someone that knows that this is what's going on, or are you just going off of what we are saying?
Yeah, I mean, it seems unsanitary, but I guess if they,
I guess I could Google too right now.
Yeah, that's true. You can get all the details in it, but that was something that we really wanted to get. You know, there were not only am I circumcised, but it's I've heard that it minimizes STDs. You don't have to worry about penile cancer as much. What up, Robert? Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to being circumcised. But then again, I don't know if, you know, that's just what the medical community says versus, you know, everybody's got their own opinion on it. But also, I guess you can get like a cottage cheese type buildup down there if you're not cleaning it properly. You got to roll the foreskin back, clean it, and then, you know. So
okay, I just Googled it.
Yeah.
Okay, what up, Scuba Jess? Okay, so
I agree with you, Huntress.
This is from Google, so it's got to be right. By the way, Huntress is visiting us from Twitch. Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah.
When a baby is circumcised, some ritual Jewish circumcisers, or also known as a mohelim, I don't know how you pronounce it, mohelim, do a practice called, oh God, I'm going to butcher this, do a practice called medzitza, I don't know, is when the mohel or the Jewish circumciser uses his mouth to suck blood away from the baby's circumcision wound as part of the circumcision ritual. So yes, that's it's been going on, I guess, for a while.
What up, San Francisco 49er girl?
What up?
Yeah, no, it's you know, but like with Big Buy, like I mean that you know, it's not for everybody, but you know, it's so funny because we had decided on it, and there were so many other parents that were just like, no, don't do it, man, don't do it. And then I'm like, well, you know, like we told them why we wanted to, and then everybody else was just like there were a bunch of people that were for it, and then there were a bunch of people who were like, I just wouldn't if I were you. You know, the baby, you know, he doesn't have any say in it. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't have a say in it. My dick is great.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, isn't it right?
You know,
what I know. But I'll put it this way: as somebody that is circumcised, and I don't remember any of it. If you were to say, okay, you can have it put back on, or which would you rather? I'd definitely be like, yes, I'm happy I'm circumcised.
You're right.
Okay, and then somebody said in here, oh well, Cookie said it was good. The circumcised dick. Real talk. The turtleneck added extra friction, and I had a great orgasm. So happy for you. Who in here? Somebody mentioned they had a micro penis. I want to fucking, or they saw one. Oh, here we go. N said, I've never seen an uncircumcised one, but I have seen a micro penis. We got to hear this story.
Yeah, please fill us in on that, because God, can you imagine that, Jay? I mean, you're so blessed.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of that.
Can you imagine? The girl was just like, you were in the bedroom. She was like, "Oh, your belly button is," you know what I mean? Like,
Especially my size, 6'8", and I had just a fucking pinky.
yo, that's apparently what
Oh.
Shaq has. Apparently, according to a lot of women out there. So
Shaq does?
Shaq has a little dick, from what women say, but I don't know if they're just mad that he didn't stay with them, or you know.
I heard that a buddy of a buddy, they were in the Lakers locker room. This is back in the day.
Yeah.
And I think it was Shaq that said it to him, but Wayman Tisdale, rest in peace, former NBA player and great jazz musician.
Right.
I guess he came out of the shower and his dick was just huge. And my buddy's buddy, like, literally was just like, "Oh my God." And Shaq, I think it was Shaq said to them, he's like, "Oh yeah, Wayman's got like the biggest dick in the league."
Man, sometimes it's like you could have too much dick, I think. You know what I mean? I don't know, ladies. Maybe you can fill me in or fill us in.
What?
So.
Yeah, or tell us.
Or
Maybe
tell
bad
us.
verbiage to say.
Yeah, very bad. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. N said he was blessed in all aspects of his life, a real winner, but he was single. It was proven to be all too good to be true. Oh man. Okay,
Yeah.
so that presents a great scenario, ladies. You just like this scenario, everything. He checks every single box, and except yours physically. Okay, guys, come on.
See what you did.
No, let's say he checks everything. Whatever you want in a man, he is it. Looks, career, family, religion, everything, whatever. And let's say you've kissed, you've made out, and maybe he's gone down on you, but you guys haven't had sex, and his oral game off the charts.
Right.
And then the night
Best you ever had.
comes. Yes. Or you fucking squirt. All right, so yeah, this does need a disclaimer at the beginning. But then you finally are gonna have sex, and you take the pants down, and he's got a micro penis. What do you figure out a way to make it work in the relationship, or do you say, "Hey, we had a good run"?
Yeah, man. Can you imagine that? Like, I mean, I think that would be the equivalent of if you were to meet the perfect woman, and then all of a sudden she just like, you're getting ready, and she's like, hey, I have to tell you something. I don't have a vagina. You know what I mean? Just no vagina at all. I mean,
no, we got to think of something, because the guy has a dick. It's not that he doesn't have a dick.
Yeah.
It's just really small.
Let's say she has a micro vagina. You can't even get in there. You know what I mean? Like,
I
was gonna
let's say
no,
her lips are just like my hands. They just hang down.
Just no friction whatsoever.
Yeah. It's like stinky punani.
Oh God. You know what? Just like back in the day, I hooked up with a girl.
Okay, go on.
Who just had the stinkiest vajayjay. Like, I mean, literally it smelled like sea-white from the back to the front. And I was like, couldn't keep it up, and that ended, and we never talked again. And I was like, oh God. But it was just rancid. And like, at some point you've got to think you've got to be able to smell yourself, right?
I
was
that's
like,
yeah.
It was just rough.
What was it, Martin? I think it was Martin had that joke where he's like, "Smell that? That's you. That's you.
That's you. I don't know. Put a cert in it."
Fucking cert. What an old school. Do they even have certs anymore?
Probably
the young
not.
people are in the chat like, what the fuck is a cert? Is that the space thing? CRT? A big bye. I got to go to church. Okay. I don't know if bye is a guy or a girl, but thanks for stopping by. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh, man.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, while people are commenting on the ladies, as you respond about the scenario presented to you about, I know you do, Cookie. We appreciate you. We love you for it.
Right.
By the way, I was when I was in Phoenix, and Sandy met with Sandy and Carla for lunch and brought wrinkles and everything. Sandy's so fucking funny, dude. Her like, I don't think it comes across in here, but like, Sandy doesn't play, and her facial expressions are so fucking funny. But like the one of the I just wanted to say that
you know what, like, there's a picture for those of you on here. I don't know if it's on like your Insta, but it's a picture of Sandy, and then it like zooms in on her face, and she's like annoyed as fuck with, like, I don't know, it must have been a fan or some shit. It was priceless. So good.
A fan? She's got fans?
No, it's like one of your fans who was taking a picture and just being annoying as fuck.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. I dated this guy who could kiss but couldn't fuck his way out of a paper bag. Oh Lord.
Man.
Yikes. Okay, so we got to think of while ladies are responding to the drunk chick. As ladies are responding to the scenario, what you would do with the guy with a micro penis if he checks everything else. Do you stay with him or be like, sorry? We got to think of what's a realistic scenario for us. So
yeah, I would say probably you just, let's say she has just a abnormally big vagina. I think this is okay. This is gonna sound horrible, and I'm not, no disrespect to no disrespect to this person's wife. I think it's Jalen Rose's wife has I think I read something about like abnormally large. I don't know. I'm not
elephantitis of the
pussy. Yeah, something like that. But it's like you know, and I apologize if she doesn't. But like, you know, I wonder
just
with
putting her shit in the streets. But like, there's a 0% chance this will come back to her. But what if somehow it got to her and she listens, she'd be like, "What the fuck this motherfucker saying about my pussy?"
Oh man. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It was something. I apologize to the Rose family.
You might want to PC Manny that out.
Yeah, we just want to say here that it is never okay to talk about anybody's vagina if you haven't seen it, and that all vaginas are not necessarily made equal, but they are all perfect. Back to you, Jay.
Okay, so Sandy said, "I need it to be able to penetrate." Okay, so what's the cutoff? What is small but you'll accept it? 3 inches, 4 inches? What's the cutoff? Okay, so you're seeing a girl with we could do fucking
let's do Tammy Joe. Let's pretend like Tammy Joe's just got this really big vagina, and
we used to hold meetings in there.
We used to call it the Cave of Wonders.
Yeah. we used to not allow blacks in there, but that's all we have in there now.
You know, Tammy Joe, I just feel like the sex really isn't I mean, you're great at everything else, but it's just we're not having the connection. And I just feel like there's just a lot of space in there, and I don't feel like I'm the man that can give you everything you need.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well,
it's an echo coming from my vagina.
I saw you with Wakan, and I saw you leave his house, and you were just over the moon, and you seem fulfilled. And with me, that doesn't happen. So, you know, Tammy Joe, I just want to say this is probably the end of us.
I mean, I thought it was going to be Wakanda forever.
That's who you were, fucking bitch.
Oh fuck! All right, let me catch up on these.
Okay.
Small is our tight. Okay, I don't know. 6 inches. What the hell? With skills. Okay. 3 inches. We got the 3-inch cutoff from Cookie. Cookie said exactly. Sandy. Small is our tight. I don't know what that means. From Bai. I thought Bai was leaving, but welcome, stay. Natasha, if it disappears in a single hand, it's gonna be a no dog. Said with a gruff voice. Go to wear 12 rubbers. I don't know if you're typing on a fucking speaking spell or what the fuck is happening.
You know, I was just thinking about
wear 12 rubbers.
Wait, so who said the thing about the hand? Where was it?
Natasha.
Natasha. So, okay, let me ask you this. So, this wouldn't happen for Jay, clearly. But what if I was with a WNBA player and she just has a massive hand? You know what I mean? And it's just like engulfs my whole shit, you know? So I would
your penis sees it coming like, oh!
Starts shrinking. Oh, God. Man. Yeah, that would be a bit rough.
Well, dude, I used to, I had a joke that I was working on. By the way, San Francisco 49er girl said, imagine future generations seeing studying this podcast. Yeah, we're all fucked.
We are. Yeah. We're canceled for sure.
I went out with a girl that was like, she was very beautiful, but I think she was like 6'2", and she was like a model. And I think she had been like, this wasn't when I was dating her, but she had been like Miss Teen Oregon or Miss Teen Washington or something. But I remember it was just weird. Like most people would think, oh, Jay probably wants a girl as tall as him,
right.
You know, or right there. But I'm actually like, 5'4" to 5'10" is probably like the sweet spot, you know?
Right.
And then, you know, you can work either way, up or down. But I used to do a joke where I said, like, when if I'm dating somebody that's like really, really tall, it just looks like the tall convention is in town. And then when we hold hands, I said it just looked like I was praying. It's so fucked.
But then you also went on a date with a little person, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. She McMiniman's in Oregon. Yeah, dude, that was fucking wild. What are you reading? You're reading something.
I'm trying to look up that thing on Molly Curim. I just wanted to like.
You're like, I know this bitch got a huge pussy.
What up, Jordan 515? Man, yeah. So, anyways, back to the whole circumcision thing today.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
so, this is so we're 25 minutes in, just horse shit.
Just horse shit, but it's so good. So we went off. So we went to the place, and you just hear babies crying in the background. I'm like, God damn, this is what am I setting my dude up for, right? And we go in there. People are so nice. We fill out all the paperwork. We go back in a room. Doctor comes back. And he's like, okay, this is what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, this is what you have to do every, 4 hours. You make sure you give him this and do this. And you want to see a penis that looks like this. So he pulls out an iPad. It's just baby dicks. I was
like, hey, bro, might want to clear your web browser.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, are you on the dark web? What the fuck is going on, motherfucker?
Wait, why are you in that picture with that one?
Yeah, exactly.
So stupid. Yeah, fucking
doing the little like mouth thing that we were talking about. Oh my god.
Oh, Jordan, this one's been a doozy. Miles, Manny's son Miles got circumcised today, so we're all over the place. And then you got into micro penises. Some of the ladies have dated guys with micro penises.
Yeah, they're telling us what sizes work and which don't. And also mentioned that girth is a very important thing. So did Cookie. You can't just have a pencil.
I know I am stupid, Cookie. Thank you. For the ladies, okay, so what if he is small, but it's like a fucking 2-liter thickness?
Yeah, what if it's like a Campbell soup can?
Yeah, it's like a frisbee width-wise, but it's fucking. So with the stuff, what do you have to do every 4 hours?
So there's an ointment you put on it every time you change the diaper. So it's like it's called Basitrin, I think, or Bisotrin. It's like vitamin A and D that you just put all on it, and then you put the diaper over it. And then next time he goes to the bathroom, take off the diaper, you put that ointment back on so that it's just like preventing infection. Then every 4 hours, you got to fill him up with I think 1.25 milliliters of baby Tylenol. Oh. And so just to like help them with the pain, and then that's only supposed to be for 24 hours, and then hopefully after a week everything is good. So then we follow up with them in I think 3 weeks. So
gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Sandy said no! Exclamation point. Small and wide is not okay. Guyanese, you're gonna have to elaborate. You can't just say, "Yep, did it with my son."
To Robert's thing sounds painful. I mean, you would think, but he was just super chill afterwards, and they loaded him up with like baby isn't sugar water. It just
was
like,
he smoking a cigarette afterwards? He nutted. he came when the guy. I'm into some weird shit, Doc. Thanks.
I like pain.
Can you smack my ass as you cut it?
Oh man.
Dude, this one is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man. He's in good spirits. He's not in any pain. Just getting his bottles is regular. But yeah. Oh, this is something I didn't tell you, Jay. So I wanted to tell you on the last episode. There was some weird shit. There's some weird shit that you have to do with a baby, right? Okay. So I was on dad duty because Crystal hadn't slept in hours. So I was just like, fuck. I was like, I have to take a shit, but I can't just leave him here on the middle of the floor. So I like took a shit with the door open and just had him like in his little like bed, you know what I mean? So I had to watch him and shit with the door open, and the cats are looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? It was the most like just embarrassing shit, man. So
can you but I was gonna say, well, then how do you wipe? I was gonna say maybe you could hold while you're shitting, but then
so he literally was just in this little bed and like outside the bathroom door, and I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, hey man, I've seen you shit, now you see me. So it's like,
you're like, don't worry, you don't have to wipe me.
Yeah, exactly, one day you will.
That's like Wrinkles. He wants to follow. If somebody's visiting, he'll want to follow them in the bathroom or whatever. And you'll be shitting. He'll just be like, "What's up, man? What are we doing?"
Dude, my cats are the worst. They literally want to go in the bathroom with you every fucking time you go in the bathroom, and if not, they're putting their paws under the door. I'm like, if you motherfuckers don't stop. So, but anyways, back to the circumcision. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say, Ann brought up a good. So we'll have to figure this out. How does a woman pitch a strap-on to a man who has a micro penis? Oh my god!
You know what I mean? Like that would how would you take that as a man? You know what I mean? Like,
well, hopefully I wouldn't be taking it. But hey, I mean, if you're into that, that's cool. But
yeah,
just, you know,
we support you. Man,
no, it was yeah. Okay, so let's figure this out. I mean, you would think that the guy knows he has a small dick,
right?
You know,
but maybe he doesn't. Like, there's some dudes who are walking around with just this big dick energy, and they are not packing, I'm sure. So.
Extensions, like hair extensions. Jordan said.
Jordan said, for the guys who are not endowed, there are extensions. Wow, that's crazy. Like, I bet we could ask
at sex shops.
I bet we could ask Phil about that.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's say the guy. I mean, I guess a way a woman could present it is like, you want to do something new in the bedroom instead of being like, so it doesn't come off like, hey, you ain't really hitting these walls, so why don't we try and put this fucking, get you some steroids.
Yo, that's I think that would be the only way to present that, because it's like, I don't think you could actually say, yo, it's not doing it for me, you're not hitting the right spots. I think you literally have to present it like you did and say, hey, let's see. Oh, what did Robert say? As a man, wouldn't be mad at satisfying her. That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That, like, I'm with Robert on that. It's like, if you are all about pleasing your woman, you're willing to do just about anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but
yeah. And Natasha said, if he's smaller but confidently self-aware, he's likely open to different types of play. Yeah. Cookie said, sisters be lying and telling men that they are big and they aren't. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yeah. Who was it? Donnell Rawlings had that joke where he was just talking about, he was like, when you first start dating a woman, she's like, ooh, what are you gonna do with all that? And then he was like, I was gonna give you half this week and half next week. And then when you get in a fight, she's like, you little dick motherfucker. And he's like,
yeah, I think kind of to Robert's point, like, I mean, I can't speak for every man, obviously, but I think, like, for me, a turn on for me is if I know that the woman's being turned on. Right, so it's like, that's a big turn on for me. So if I know, whatever she wants to add, hey, what's up, Charmaine?
What up,
welcome.
Charmaine?
She said, extensions, how do they put a dick on top of a dick? It's a dick on a dick.
It's my dick on a dick.
It's a London dick. It's a double decker.
Dumb.
This is stupid.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it's I mean, I would be, if I was in that scenario, and I'm obviously, I'm assuming that you care about this person. So if you're presenting it where you're like, hey babe, I love you, and sex is great and everything, but I was thinking maybe we could mix it up, and this might just take it to another level,
right?
And if he's the kind of person where he just wants to satisfy you or make that you're satisfied first, then I'm sure he'd be like, let's do it, let's go.
Quick on Amaretta's comment real quick, because I have two stories based on this. So I saw a story on the news years ago about a man who had a terrible accident during his circumcision, and he was now an adult and married. He had to wear some kind of prosthesis. So I've heard of two of them. So there was one incident in St. Lucia where this guy fell into the hot springs, got his dick burned off, and he still had enough to apparently have a family. But
was he a redhead? Fire crotch?
That's so stupid.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then I also heard this one, and maybe we can confirm if this is an urban legend or not, but I swear I heard this in my psych 2.0 something class, which was about gender and all that stuff. There was a kid who got he got overly circumcised, right? And they accidentally snipped off too much. And it was so bad that they were like, oh shit, well, why don't we just do a sex change and make them into a girl? Removed everything. And then later in life, the kid was like, "Yo, I don't feel like a girl. I feel like a boy inside." And they were like, "Yeah, because we botched."
They left the balls.
Yeah, seriously. So I'll look it up. That might be horseshit, but I swear I learned that in a psych class one time that they try to do that, like, kind of like a gender reassignment thing. So,
oh Jesus, I'm looking at some of the. I was trying to Google it while you were saying it, and
which one?
About that story you just told.
Oh,
Kid overly circumcised sex change is what I googled.
But yeah, it was all I remember is thinking. I mean, I guess you kind of feel what you are at birth.
Sounds like the worst superhero ever. Natasha said, "Not super circumcision." Da, da, da. Able to clip small dicks in a single clip.
I love that Jordan knows the actual product. What is it? Dragon penis extender cock sleeve. I swear I'm not making this shit up. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, why so many? Why not just be like, hey, can I get the DPECS 2000?
Can I get the pecs?
Yeah. You got to go in and go, yeah, I'd like the dragon penis extender cock sleeve. The guy be like, okay, hold on. Attention shoppers, we need the dragon penis extender cock sleeve on aisle 2.
That'd be hilarious. It was like, hey Jordan, are you on it's like, hey Jay, are you on aisle 73? I need another dragon penis cock extender sleeve. Dragon penis cock extender sleeve for a tiny dick person in the front. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh
dude. What? Yeah. What's okay? Dragon penis extender cock sleeve. Why not just penis extender? Why do you have to have all this other? Why dragon?
Because it has to stand out from the other penis extenders, right? Yeah. Oh, let me get the dragon.
Yeah. Oh, you got that little Tyrannosaurus extender. I got the dragon.
I haven't been to a local sex shop in a minute. I remember it like out here in Washington. They got one called Lover's Package. And like they just
which is also what you're getting it for.
Oh. And you go in there, man, and I love how educated all the like people who work in the store are. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, it hits like 7 different G spots, and this one also tickles the taint, and you're like, god damn, it does all that, and it has 3 different speeds. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, so oh my god, what the fuck? This is on Amazon. Oh
wait. Oh, I think you got it on. Oh, there we go. Okay, wow, god damn. Oh, that's the extender.
Dragon penis. It's on fucking Amazon.
Wait, is it $10?
Yeah, $10.78. And by the way, the fucking the drag, it's like shaped like a dragon on the end.
Scratching up your cervix.
Yeah, it's under visit the Blush Novelties store. I don't want something going on my dick listed as a novelty. You know? It sounds like they haven't worked it out. Dragon penis extender cock sleeve. It's got 27 reviews. It's a 3.1 out of 5. It says your partner will like it. Tiny opening, stretchable to a point, but it's not that flexible. If you are of average size or larger, this won't be very comfortable for you. It has a strap made into it to go around your balls. If you can get it on the ribs and bumps, will stimulate your partner so it works as it was designed. What the fuck?
The Grand Dragon.
Yeah, we should have Phil come on every week, like for a short visit, and do sex toys reviews.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be the best. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Sandy just said for next week's episode, can we watch Sex, Love, and Goop? What the fuck is Goop? Okay. Is that another word for cum?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll watch it. I'll do my homework.
What was that old cologne back in the day? Joop. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up to all this. If she's enjoying else an entry, she just like, nah, you should know something's wrong. Yeah. Sandy said us working in a drugstore together would be life. Oh, we would be fired. I would 100%. 2 days.
We would be with HR every fucking like week. So, you know, Jay and Manny and Sandy.
Yeah. Jordan said, I will never wear a cock ring again for the fear of not getting it off. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah. So, like, I've heard of that. Like, yeah. So I heard those things are pretty, like, fucking tight. And so I guess you put it over when it's limp, and then you get hard, and then it's like, but I guess you can really risk some damage down there. Shit is scary, man. I've never tried it.
Naima Bilal. What up? Welcome. You've missed a doozy of a first half of the show. There's yeah, dude, I just kind of speaking to what you just said. I was watching TikTok, and this girl she took a condom, just a regular old condom,
Mhm.
and put it on her foot and rolled it all the way up to like her shin, the back of her
God
calf.
damn.
And then she's like, any guy that tells you it's too small, she's like, fuck off.
I will say though, like I feel like there's a difference between a Magnum and like just a regular one. I feel like Magnums are a lot, I don't know, better, or like they feel better. I don't know, man. Like I feel like the other one was cutting off my circulation, like just regular.
Well, when you say it feels better, like in your ass,
The ribbed ones, Jay. The ribbed.
yeah, ribbed for his pleasure too. Okay, Jordan. Jordan's like, no way. I had the stretchy one. I couldn't get the fucker off. We get it. You got a giant cock, Jordan. Way to weasel that into the fucking chat. Everybody, just so everybody knows, Jordan's got a massive cock. He can't even get the thing. Oh, hello, Alice. Welcome.
Hello,
Sorry
Felicia.
you came in on that.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Felicia.
Oh, man.
This episode, you guys that are coming in late, you got to go back. It's wild. We started off talking about Miles, Manny's son's circumcision today,
and it just went off the fucking rails.
Yeah, and I'm all amped up on my new Keurig. Don't fart a condom out there, bud. Jordan. Oh, Jordan.
Balloon.
How dare you? Yeah. What if it doesn't come out? It just expands and goes back in. It's like a New Year's thing.
Oh my god, man. Do you remember on that episode of like, or that movie Jackass, when that dude put the Hot Wheels car in his ass with a condom?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. There's some shit that is just like, I don't care. I am not gonna do anything for like a fucking laugh. Let's see. My mom waited until my brother was a toddler. I don't know if he ever recovered. Wait, what was that?
Oh, to be circumcised? Alice?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to do it like the week he was in the hospital, like, the first, because you're supposed to do it within like usually the first couple hours that they're there, but they wouldn't. And they were like, oh, you got to go here. And then we tried to redirect them to go back to the OBGYN, and they were like, oh, it's past 14 days. So now you got to go to this guy. And I was like, fuck. So anyways, we went to this guy who just specializes in circumcisions. So let's see.
Felicia.
Oh, let's see. I come in to Jay and Manny matching again, and Jay's talking about Manny's ass.
Yeah, just like every other episode. So here's a question, Manny.
Yeah.
Let's say you're uncircumcised right now. For whatever reason you didn't get circumcised, and you have it's presented to you. They're like, we can give you the surgery, won't cost you anything. Do you do it at this age?
At this age, probably not, because I guess I'm comfortable with everything. And that's the thing, like Cat Williams said, right? Men, when we have a defect or whatever it is, we deal with it, right? Like we just get over it. It's not like we're like weighing on it. But we have like people in my family, like one of my nephews, actually, he was uncircumcised, and it got so tight that he was like in pain. And apparently he was like, and he was also embarrassed, like his first time that he had sex, like he didn't want the girl to see it. So I mean, I think if you're younger, maybe, especially here's another thing too. If you're like probably watching porn or something, you're probably like, why are all the dicks circumcised? Like, am I different? It's like, so I guess it's what you've seen versus what you have, and you're like, oh, nobody's dick looks like mine. Are you gonna be embarrassed? I don't know.
Yeah. Natasha said to Felicia, when I got in earlier, Jay was dipping his wiener in Manny's morning smoothie. It has been a wild ride for all of us this evening. Yeah. I probably, if I at this age, I would be like, nah, my best years are behind me.
Yeah. Like to Jordan's point, he said, no, my wife was saying if our baby is a boy, to give him the choice later in life. I respect that too. I just wonder, is it like more painful later in life, to get that snipped off? Because it's like me and you were circumcised, and we don't have any recollection of how bad it felt or anything.
Which is great.
Exactly. And, you think they've been doing it for 2,000 years. But, another buddy of ours was saying, he was like, he's circumcised, but he's like, dude, it's genital mutilation. And I was like, I don't know about all that, motherfucker. I was like, come off it,
I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think I've seen like somebody protesting, or like some people protesting that it's genital mutilation. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe,
I mean, it's also like, well, what if you're born with 6 fingers and they take one of the fingers off?
Dude, that was me. I told you, right? I was born
with.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like, oh no,
they circumcised it at first. Stupid. This guy got a dick on his hand.
What up, dick hands?
Hey.
Man. But yeah, the procedure was pretty flawless. It was 100% flawless. They put this little cap over the top of it, cut the little extra skin off so that they don't cut the head, and then they bring him back, and he was all,
that's wild,
bandaged
dude.
up. Yeah. So I mean, it seems dramatic.
See, I just feel like I would. Are you through all this shit that you're doing, the circumcision and like all the baby stuff? Are you at any points? Are you cracking jokes at all?
Oh my God. Like I said something to Crystal. I looked at her. I was like, they cut his little schmeckle. You know what I mean? And just like all kind of stuff. I was like, I guess we won't be eating, what is it, calamari tonight or whatever the shit is, or just all kind of like we're so back and forth. Like that's the thing. Like Crystal's so sarcastic, and I'm the comic. So it's like the whole time of this child's like 6 month, or 6 week life. It's like that's all it's been is jokes. But I'll tell you what, it's fucking wild, man. Sometimes he cries and it just gets me emotional. Like when he's unconsolable, it's like, dude, I'm just like, is it like you want to do anything to just like comfort him, and it just like breaks your heart that he's just miserable in the moment. So
and he can't communicate right now.
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
So you're like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
like a woman.
I'm just PC Manny. What?
Do you want to PC that for me?
No, you go. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, we just want to say here on the Love and Black and White podcast.
Oh wait, here, I'll try it, and this will be why I'll be like, hey, Manny didn't mean to upset you bitches. So you broads, if he upset, just kidding. Go ahead. PC Manny.
Yeah, we just want to say for anybody watching this that first and foremost, we are comedians, and we will always just talk shit, but we love all women. Without you guys, the world would not go. It would not move forward. If men had to give birth, we would be fucked. This would be a fucking it would be an abyss. So
keep fighting the good fight. Wonder Man said, I saved my son's skin and made an earring out of it.
It's got to be bullshit.
Are you white?
But that's another thing. Like people, who eat the placenta, I still don't get that. Like it just seems so gross to me. So.
And Alice said, this is interesting. There's people who have to grow a dick on their arm or leg because they lost theirs in accidents and illnesses. Jesus.
Wow. Well, like
I got this cold and I sneezed and my dick popped off.
Well, yeah, I mean, in all fairness to Alice, it's like penile cancer, right? They actually had somebody who actually had the first penile transplants. So
I think I did a daily video on that, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, can you choose? Be like, hey, can we maybe get mine from Kenya? I don't know how I've even seen an ear being grown on an arm. Yeah, okay, so that brings up an interesting. So the process that you're growing it, like if you're dating someone, like if it's on your arm and you're at the movies and you're just like, hey, what's up?
Just growing out of their armpit. Just
oh
my God,
fucking insane.
Stupid. You know what here was the crazy thing. So I used to play baseball for years, right? And I was a pitcher, and I'll never forget my coach came up to me and was getting ready to show me how to throw a he was trying to show me how to throw it. He was trying to show me how to throw a curve, and I looked at his hand. This motherfucker had a toe for a thumb.
Oh, he like legit, or like just look like those. I've seen the ones that
he literally lost his thumb in a welding accident, and then they had to take off his toe and put it on his thumb. So because
he has no toe now.
No big toe. So his balance must be well. I think pinky toe is really more of the balancing one, right?
Interesting. Naima, you're in surgery in the morning. Do you want to tell us what it's? Are you performing, or you're having surgery? Do you want to share what? Either way.
Yeah. And also, all of you send Naima just positive energy and prayers. That whatever your surgery is, we hope that it's just 100% flawless.
Yes. Everybody's sending love and prayers, Naima. I hope everything goes great. And yeah, dude, I'm like that's just interesting. I wonder how long that you have to grow that dick on your arm or wherever.
Before they're like
you're like, I
clowning
need to buy some long sleeve shirts. Just you get excited, it creeps out the bottom.
you know how some people go to the doctor but then don't do the like follow up. You know what I mean? So it's like you just like missed all these appointments and the dick just keeps growing and shit.
Yeah. The guy's like, okay, man, it's done. You got to come in. You're like, let's go a couple more months. I'll just see if I can get a couple more inches. He's like, I can't bend my arm anymore. It's fucking
It's just erect as fuck.
Somebody comes up, pats you on the shoulder. You're like, oh god.
All of a sudden, you just see something coming out the front of their shirt, like,
yeah. Fucking. Oh god. Back of your head like an avatar, Wonder Man.
Trying to have sex that way.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, this is Naima, it would be great if you can make it to the next live, but just get better. Whatever,
yeah, exactly.
Whatever you're getting done, you just worry about you. This peen, Alice, I don't know why you have this peen growth material. Yeah, it's that's wild, dude. I was gonna ask you something else about Miles and everything. I know I feel like I would be joking through. It might even be to the point where I would annoy the fuck out of my girl because I would be like the circumcision. I'd be like, "Hey, doc, pretty impressive though. Pretty come on, what's the over under on?"
Yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. It's like, I mean, everything is like, we kind of make little jokes, and I mean, you think about it, it's like how many people just have great material based off their kids. I think about like Chappelle when he had his joke about like he was like, yeah. One of my sons goes to private school and the other one goes to public school. He was like, for no reason, I just wanted to have, an experiment. You know what I mean? And it's just like, just such great material based on, these little people that you create. So
have you written or like wrote down premises or whatever, or like as you're going through this journey?
Oh, yeah.
Are you like, oh, fuck, that's hilarious, I got to write this down?
Yeah. I mean, I'm working on one right now about like just how much he costs on like health insurance. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, dude. It was like when they, when originally I called in, they're like, oh, congratulations on your new son and your new premium. That'll add an extra $200 a month to it. I was like, he's not even a fucking real person yet. What the fuck? So
yeah, they tell you the price of the circumcision. You're like, how much for just like a butter knife and like a lighter?
For sure, because we had to go like to one who's out of network, so I had to pay like $700 out of pocket. I was like, God damn. So anyway,
and wait, Felicia said I'm debating getting mine done as well. What are you getting done, Felicia? I missed it. Let me go back up. What did Felicia or what is she talking about? I don't know.
All right, Felicia, what are you debating on getting mine done?
Yeah, so when you say you're debating that, I hope it's not a circumcision. It'd be a whole new episode. We have to. This is my fault. Just so don't get mad at Manny List, but I have another thing I have to do here in like 30 minutes, so we're gonna have to wrap it up a little quicker than usual. Oh God, getting tubes removed. Gotcha.
Oh,
understood. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. You know what though? Yeah, like I don't know why women are always getting their tubes tied or removed. I think it's easier for a guy to get his stuff snipped, and so fellas, step up, do right by your lady. You know what I mean? Like, don't make a woman be the person to have to do that extreme surgery. So
okay, gotcha. And that's what Naima is getting done tomorrow. Well, we wish you the best, Naima, and thoughts and prayers and everything.
Yep.
And I think you're right, Manny, as far as like it probably would be easier for guys. I mean, we just got one tube, right?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just that big tube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got that big tube.
Big tube.
Look at Manny. Fucking Manny. Everybody loves Manny.
Manny loves the ladies.
Do you have anything you want to plug, Manulus?
So just make sure that you're catching us next week. We will be back. Hopefully we'll have an update from Naima, just making sure she's all right. And also we'll have a follow-up on Sex, Love, and Goop. Make sure everybody in the comments does your homework. We'll all discuss it, see what it's all about, and then just catch me on The Hollings Worthless on Tuesday.
Romy Rome coming in hot. Sorry to interrupt you. He just said, I don't know, dude. I heard bad stories when dude get their shit cut.
Oh, wow. So in all fairness to Romy, I have heard this one guy said that, or there was this lady that I worked with who said this guy had gotten his tubes or, his snipped, and then he busted a nut and it hurt so bad that he passed out. So I don't know. I mean, I've heard all kind of stuff. So who knows?
By the way, I for Halloween I got a couple outfits for Wrinkles because I'm one of those owners now. This one just got delivered, but this is it. Let me see.
What is he going for, pimp?
It's a leprechaun.
Oh shit! It's so funny because it's like it's blending into the background.
Yeah. I also I told you what I'm going for Halloween, right? The Mike Myers thing.
Oh yes. Yep. Mike Myers. That's gonna be on point.
Yeah. Okay, what am I plugging really quick? Let's see. Dude, I'm trying to go through this thing about buying this trading in a car and getting a new car. It's just fucking stressful.
Rome is like the best name. Remember, I said Jerome in the house. I said Jerome, you better watch your mouth.
Old school player from the Himalayas. Fucking the best. Next week I'll be at Laugh After Dark on the 6th, and then the week after that, the 8th through the 10th, I'm at Brad Garrett's here in Vegas, and also on the 14th, and then the 11th, 12th, 13th, I'll be at Tacoma Comedy Club with the great Jessica Kirsten. Other than that, Khadija, or I shouldn't say your government name. Sorry. Felicia. Oh God, I think it was Felicia. Or no, it was Alice. Alice, thank you. That was nice of you. You didn't need to do that. She donated to the show, which everything goes back into the show. And I don't know if we'll ever do. I mean, we've talked before as a group about. Excuse me, Jesus. We've talked before as a group about doing like a Patreon or whatever. I don't know if we will do it or if we'll ever do it. I don't know.
Yeah, and anybody who's in this comments right now, you don't have to worry about the Patreon. We'll just, for the newcomers, make sure.
Yeah,
they got
yeah, you get it. Way to just fucking ruin the whole Patreon now. Just kidding. No, here's my thing with if you do a Patreon. I mean, I think we have enough content where we could. Thank you, Felicia. I think we have enough content where, we could do it. But the one thing is, like, I look at it like, if you have a Patreon, then that's like a responsibility that you people are paying you. You got to put this shit out,
right?
Irregardless of whatever's going on in your shit. And whereas this, I mean, we're pretty consistent.
Right.
But like my fucking Boo podcast, I haven't done an episode of that forever. We got to do it, Manny.
Yes.
I'm going to do it with Phil too. I'm going to start getting back on that and bust out a bunch of them. I've been talking to a bunch of comics and everybody's like, fuck, it's such a great idea. I want to do it. So I don't know, if we'll have a Patreon or what. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's a lot of responsibility, but
for right now, we just appreciate.
Who gives a fuck right now? Why am I just Yes, it's all good, Natasha. It's all right. You know what? We're just happy you guys are here. We're all part of the Hoolagoons, the family, all that. Patreon or another way to support that's open to your foreign fans too. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We have some new people that came in. Thanks for joining, and people from Twitch and everything. And we love you all. And prayers up to Naima and the Huntress. What's up? Oh, Huntress, you were quiet through the whole thing. What's up? Until next time, what are we gonna do, Manny?
Be putting the love back in your right. It's love in black and white.